Hey guys, it's me, Barchel. This is going to be a very different video, I guess, to what I normally do. This is the first music-related video I'm doing. And today, for the first time, I'll be reacting to the Black Midi album, Hellfire. I've been a fan of Black Midi's previous two albums, and I thought that it was a very interesting combination of experimental, post-punk, sort of jazzy arrangement. So we're going to be looking at Hellfire today, and I'm very excited. I've been waiting today to have a listen to it, so I guess let's have a go ahead here. First song, Hellfire. Ooh. Kind of a marching band kind of feel to it.
There's always something. On twitch, hearing loss, a ringing noise, new flesh, a new bump, a weightlessness, a headache, a sore limb, an itchy gash, a mirage, a tumor, a scare. And when one is fixed, another breaks. When some destroyed, more await. When it is time, no one comes. When you have time, it is up. And even from without, there is nothing you will find running at full speed without a dent factory shine.
Vocal
always slightly out of
flow.
time. Always
Jordy's
dust.
doing.
Always,
Like
no
almost
such thing as
hip-hoppy
luck.
rapping
Or a
kind of
chance
thing.
on the rock. Inevitable loss, running low, almost empty, almost always gone. Going, gone. Each day quicker, each day gone lost. The more the less useless.
I love that string arrangement here. Oh! Sort of like hit, four on the floor sort of feel.
A hideous thing gets it right in the classroom, but wrong in the examination hall. One uses that, damn it all, uses this thing, or machines designed after it. All worse, none better, i.e.
I love that.
Shit,
Like, background.
none
Sort
work
of
committed,
noise.
worse with every use, always chasing the first, always chasing
Stringer,
the free, always
sorry,
chasing decency.
woodwind arrangement.
Never adequate enough. Enough. Come in. Thank you.
Orchestral.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And that transitions into Sugar Tzu. I have to admit, I have heard this song. And I liked it. So let's pause that now. That first song, I like that quite a bit. Alright, let's now go on with Sugar Tzu. Yeah, it's just as calming in the beginning as I remember. I feel like I'm in like a bar somewhere.
Posterity will show me to be the greatest the world has ever seen, a genius among non-entities.
Yeah, here we are. I kind of forgot this section because I've only listened to the song once and that was the premiere on YouTube.
The midway clash of the century, February 21st, 2163, I was there, but could not see being a 3-for-3 superfluous freak. Falling fast.
Oh, I like that. I love that little drop out there. So cool.
The suns in the blue, both ran to dust. Santra, a simple man, caught from forest cloud. Sun Tzu, seeking strength from
All those horns coming in from the back. Here it comes from the left to the right. Oh, that's cool. Interesting drums there. I'm gonna quiet down a little bit. Ooh, that dissonant piano in the left ear.
I ran through legs to the front of the crowd. Sun sugar came over. Back.
I can feel it getting more and more dissonant, like closing in.
Raise his arms. A ground champ while sugar bled on. No doctor on the scene. The audience.
Oh, speed up. Yes!
Eventually found the sentence arrive. The youngest executioner in
Ooh.
tabloid memory.
You feel that dissonant horn in the... I love the dissonant horns that Black Midi uses. Ooh. Dissonance, I love it. Okay, that transitioned really well into one of my favorite songs of all time, actually, which is Eat Men Eat. I heard it in the pre-release up before the album. But Sugatsu, I actually quite like it. It's a good song. Anyway, Eat Men Eat. Oh, yes, I remember that. Oh, it's been slowed down. Or maybe I'm going insane. The guitar feels slower.
It's always
There it is. Cameron's vocals. Calm.
your clothes in the sun. Alone. Slowly
Burning away.
so thirsty I might die 30 miles
I love it.
from the mines. Have you seen the drunken captain singing what you want to know?
And there the horns are again. Piano chords on the left.
One more night in Absalom.
So sinister.
Help yourselves, men, to whiskey, onions, and chilies. Company
And then the slow down again into this vocal passage.
with the stomachs open.
I love that wisp of vocal.
Captain Bottoms, Rennie's red wine. Remember why we're here. Don't touch Rio Tinto's bottom line.
That suspension's so good, especially in that poignant line.
Nights in the pits they call hell. Captain's food got me sick.
This vocal delivery is so good.
I love you, but I can feel my chest bubbling. Oh, so heavy, and then oh, so light.
Back into that quiet section, but that frickin'
Almost something.
don't touch Rio Tinto's bottom line.
As we ran, arm in arm.
Oh, here's the best section.
Captain screams echo.
I love that dissonant build, and these screams are so passionate and vibrant. And the vocal doubling of the burning. And you feel like his voice is about to break. That horn sound. I remember hearing that in, was it Cavalcade that was in? Cavalcade? A song from that album. That was another good album. And that goes into Welcome to Hell. Another song I've heard from the album already, and I can safely say it's pretty good. Da 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 da. Such a good guitar riff. That synth.
Listen,
There he
the
is.
sweet peals of moonlight induce love making on the streets tonight. Listen, the soft purr
Listen.
of motorbikes ready to strike up the night light. So don't tell me of your troubles, your emotional grief. Taking the sights, this is shore leave, fabled. The gallant
That
myths of
dissonance, I
red
love the
British
dissonance in
chivalry
Black Midi's
instilled in
discography.
Basic training.
This part. It's like an old sort of like Frank Sinatra era vocal delivery. Now your life begins to die for your country, not win a war. To kill for your country is what wins the war. Such a poignant line. It's such a good statement.
Don't tell your name, don't ask for hers.
So much emotion in Geordie's voice in this album so far.
The painless,
When I heard from Hellfire and Sugatsu.
ordinary life resumes tomorrow night.
Those chords, so powerful.
If not for you, it would have been cholera, malaria,
And that guitar back in the background again. Seems like it's almost mono, like in the back of my head.
That is all you need. Oh, we see
I love those weird sort of like instrumental sections.
Massacres of ages, too many to recall.
Oh, the drums. Morgan is such a good drummer.
Limbs rendered birds by the speed they flew off. A soup nothingness that once was your best friend. Untamable.
I love those powerful chords. Just the orchestral instrumentation of them.
Shivering fuck, don't stay in the street. Lucky I don't shoot on the spot. Our bullets were made for men like you, the impotent idiots.
Oh. I don't remember this bit. Okay, now I do. Morgan's so good on the drums.
Men like you, private, dressed and bundle, hereby discharged.
And then it transitions into still. So, that was pretty good. I do like that song. I think its statement and its messaging is really, I guess, important is this time, especially with America's militarized society. So much money, I think it was like almost $1 trillion Australian dollars was put into the American military just like in a year. And this song, Welcome to Hell, about the battlefields and especially that line, to die for your country does not win a war. To kill for your country is what wins a war. People will say it's like an honorable death, dying for your country. But really what they want you to do is kill, because that's what war is. It's a horrid, horrid reality. Anyway, the bits of it that I think were a little iffy. Like towards the end it seemed a little bit, I wouldn't say it dragged on, but it just seemed a bit drawn out. And I feel like that could have been a little bit more structured, even though I did really like the chaos of it. It just felt a little bit more amateurish than a lot of their previous work, but overall I really like that song. Anyway, this I guess half of the album I have not heard yet. So it's time to start only new songs from here. So this one is Still.
Waited so long
It's kind of chill track.
that only a fool would try and stay.
Ooh, I like that.
If not for you,
Cameron's got a sort of laid back delivery here. Oh. Da, da, da.
I feel sunken away. You've been soaking all day. I've just been sunk in the bay. But I can still find enough.
I really like that. I think it's a trumpet or saxophone there. Yeah, saxophone.
I could have been
Interesting rhythmic feeling here.
babe
Kind of feel like you don't know where the beat's gonna land.
above eagle, baby.
You say devil baby? I don't have the lyrics up, so I'm just listening to it as a pure first listen. Oh, that was a dissonant note. I like that. Oh, it's so close. It's like, oh.
And if I ever needed
I like that little scratchy guitar in the right ear.
it's now. Just take me.
It all comes crashing in. Whoa, whoa. That's a switch up. It feels like a banjo. We're in a western country town.
I know it's late, but please stay up and talk to me.
Surprising.
Accept some kind of old defeat.
Ooh. Trumpet there.
That you need
major chord up there. Minor chord. Very Radioheady. There we go, that's the weirdness. Oh! That's a weird sense you get. Quiet section. Slow, calm. Over the top. A little scratch in the left ear. Do you hear that? It's like a little violin pluck or something. Oh, it's just a guitar. They're like finger picking a guitar. I think that's what it's called. Maybe.
Obviously visiting.
Electric piano in the bottom.
You are a mile away, but doing so good.
It's very calm, very atmospheric. Hypnotic. Oh, it's like an electricity buzzing sound in the right ear there. Birds chirping, very atmospheric. Ooh. Wow, I felt like I was drifting off in that second half of that song. I like it. It's a little bit less my sort of thing, though. I would have given it like a 65 until that second half of that atmospheric, ambient, droney sound landscape. So I think I'm going to give that a 75. It's a good song. I might not come back to that as much as I did the other songs in this album. But yeah, that's halfway through the album. So I'm going to check my recordings are working fine. And then we'll come back for the second half. Time for halftime. Wow, this is giving me like Radiohead Today vibes. Fitter, happier sort of thing. Let's go, okay, computer.
That was 8 weeks in May by the Orange Street Boys. Keep that dial locked to 66.6 Hellfire with yours truly, Radio Raheem. Next up, a song like no other. Listen to this.
Oh, that same style from Welcome to Hell. Be interesting.
Idiots are infinite, and thinking men are numbered. Don't kid yourself.
So chaotic.
This is the news. Let's start with Tristan Bongo, alone in the race, conscription calling his name.
Oh, back with those war things.
Freedom, and the air is high up atop the
Conscription.
stands.
Really interesting timing there.
And the lines are open, that's Lucky Star, I saw Dr. Murphy.
Oh, I like this flow. Oh, it flows so well even though it's so anxiety inducing. But in a good way. Oh, this is cool! Da 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 da. Ascending. Switch up? I was gonna say that ascending,
Reporting the state of affairs.
ambient. I love those like soaring notes from the brass instrument.
Rival the mains on these mares. Their gleaming appliances attract attention.
Oh.
The raffle prizes too many to mention. Displayed all over the stadium entrance. Hypodermic needles.
Whoa.
hidden under the coat sleeves of sweaty
Whoa.
guy money-earning men in search of the horrors to apprehend. The race is about to begin.
Sort of math
Race
rocky.
is about to begin. Swimming like a dying fish.
Whoa.
That's the left side can recall. The race was ran, someone lost, someone won. I came and I stayed in the same ever since. Outside the freaks of the wilderness, open in spring, the time before time sinks. None of it
almost rap.
race, but I stayed and stayed and stayed.
Almost
That race
rap.
ran 30 years back, each day since the same. Beat back the witness of a million catastrophes. To see the spotty remnants, each is
Witness of a million catastrophes.
From which I can still drink. Tonight it's so cold, my feet are shrinking. Groping around for the size of my boot. There's no on the floor, like heaven, what heaven? A shack's all I have. Yes, my cubby hole stuff with skeletons.
Oh my
name is
God.
Anthrax. Where does that leave it? I came 30
Johnny,
years back.
great.
Outside of Fussy Envy, a South Snake and Hunt. The sun to run, the sun to rhyme. The late sun sugar's hometown. Buried not far from here. My only friend, neighbor. What neighbor? My shack is alone. This
Oh my God.
One line at a time. Blindness, what blindness? Sweet blindness. A little laughter, a little silence, a little magic, a little kindness, a little all over me. Yes, me. The first, the last. The
Da, 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 da.
No time, no 85, no 1, no 2, no etc. No
Et cetera.
no work, no time, no book, no art, no book, no truth, no use, no referendum. No left on a fly forever in between ends. Or in between.
Oh my God.
Between, no between. Or no nothing, no savior, no journey, no end. 1,000 years of no nothing, hiding from nothing. No reason to hide.
1,000 years of know nothing, hiding from nothing.
There is no reason. Oh yes, bloody running and back flies. Got stuck in a rail. A reporter was caught getting sweaty in the
Oh, those drums. Feel them distorting at the bottom of like, the can. I stayed! Oh, I like that noise in the bottom of the left ear cup.
Becomes a master.
Oh.
All sins irrepressed.
Atmospheric. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's chords underneath. Oh, it's uplifting.
Becomes a master. The Christ becomes.
And that was The Race is About to Begin. And that was also, so far, my second favorite song on this album from the first reaction. Eat Man Eat being the best one. It's really good. Now I've listened to more of the album, I'm kind of gauging more of a feel of how it's going to be. And I think that first half was kind of like a distinctive... there's a reason they put halftime in there, because they're kind of two distinctive halves of the album. Different sorts of feelings so far that I'm getting. Still, it was not that stand out to me. And now we're going to go on to Dangerous Liaisons. Let's get into it. Whoa. Howling saxophone?
As a farmhand I had no aversion to killing,
Oh.
but to murder a man in cold blood, something entirely different. One dawn, one spring, one man came to me out of tired sleep tonight.
Well, the timing's all weird now. That's cool.
Some people really are off. Some people are as useless as lips on a fish's eyes.
Lips on a fish's eyes?
No pistols, no blades. Strangulation.
Back to that theme of violence and war.
He could depend on the
Perfect idiot for his needs.
persuasion wise. He had a real gift.
I wonder if this is like about some sort of like army general who was like good at like conspiring or convincing people to either... Ooh!
Sign away eternity with one stroke. A blind gritty hoax, the joke of all jokes.
So it's like convincing people to join the army. I'm not paying that much attention to the lyrics right now since it's the first listen. Oh,
Job done, no word from anyone.
jazzy here.
The poor halls, the strip bars, the casinos, no man skinny enough to vaguely resemble my friend who said we'll meet at the Queen of Day. 10 grand in your pocket, no gang affiliation, no mob justice.
Halftime section. Oh, into the screaming bit. Yes! That's the good stuff. Oh, everything's screaming. The horns, the drums, the reverb tail of a cymbal crashing around me.
From the black and white picture.
Back into the calm down.
For that face was complete. Climbed out the page and shed
Oh,
his
this is
skin,
sweet.
revealing the Red King. This was
Oh, that was cool. Alright, before we go into defense, that was a good song. I really liked the, I guess the social commentary on it. If I'm reading the lyrics correctly, I'll have to go back and read the lyrics after. But it's got a really interesting sonic palette. At the start, it kind of lost me a bit, and had bits of it that are just a little bit too careful, in my opinion. I think it was pretty good. I liked it. We're now going to go on to The Defense, which is the third shortest track on this album, if we're including Halftime. A lot of things are starting with that kind of calm, sort of like psychedelic surfer sound. Oh, the bass. I like that. At first I couldn't tell if it was a double bass or a bass guitar, but now I can tell it's just a clean bass guitar. Oh, this is lovely. I feel myself floating away. I really like those horns that pan wide in that stereo field. Oh, I like that note.
A brothel is a business no different than a bank.
What?
Safe and as formal and sanitary.
Okay, that might be a bit far.
My girls are destined for hell, or so says our priest. But find me a Christian who spends as much time on their knees,
Oh,
closer to God.
this is an interesting commentary on religion here.
Glory in the best way. Every day. Without my aid, they'd be in chains or disemboweled in a backstreet lane. I'll stop selling when you stop buying.
Oh,
Till the end of time, you can hear the cry.
I'm gonna look at the genius of this song. I like those chords. It's a very interesting song. I'm gonna read out some excerpts from the... Oh, back into 27 questions. That's starting pretty cool. I'm gonna read an excerpt from the Genius page. On one hand, you have the savior complex trope. The narrator believes that by plucking them off the streets, referring to the women in the song, which are sex workers in a brothel, that he's saving them from a ghastly fate, and he feels righteous exploiting their bodies because their bodies may not even be theirs or alive if it were not for him. So it's showing that even though, yeah, this person may be feeling like they're helping, but really they're just doing harm as well. But it's interesting that they compare that kind of darker tone of, without my aid, they'll be in chains or disemboweled at a backstreet lane. But then directly after that, I'll stop selling when you stop buying, kind of taking the high road of like, oh, you're the one who's like creating these unfortunate conditions, and you're the one who's paying for these sex workers. It's kind of like blackmail. Like I'll stop abusing these people, or not abusing, I guess, putting these people in like a compromising position. Yeah, sort of like, I'll stop selling when you stop buying. Till the end of time, you can hear their cry. Like they're trapped in this position until people stop needing them for their, I guess, sexual desire. So it's a really ambitious song. The lyrics and the concepts discussed in the song, I think that brings it up to a higher grading. And now we're going to go on to 27 Questions, the closer of this album. And let's get into it. Foreboding. It's giving you like Mount Erie, the microphone sort of energy with that beating piano and drum. But now those dissonant guitar chords are in and that synth.
When lost in wild rain, there is nothing you can do. When lost in
There we go, that
rain,
math
there
rocky
is
kind of stuff
something
is
you
back
can
again.
do. Take refuge wherever is marked admission free. On the poster before, but my friend said it was a big star before the war.
Once again, that war reference. Accordion. It's interesting that you can hear
The boy by the
pressing
door,
down of the keys of the
louder than a bomb.
accordion in the song.
All the way down the street, you heard his song. Roll up, tonight is a night. Freddie Fast gives his last will live on stage. Roll up for the show of a lifetime.
We have those close intervals and interesting
Quarter to 8.
textures that Black Midi's known for.
Brilliant. We picked its little sarcophagus. Flanked
Oh.
either side by oil-painted pictures of the man. First of all, a film to explain his lifelong dream. Afterward, the music started, and the young girl ran on with operatic screams.
It's like a talk about rich people or people who are too privileged. It's just that upper class 1% life.
Hours went by, and the $65 who told through opera of his life's importance. They
Ah, yeah, I say that. Told an opera through of his life's importance.
His likes and dislikes, his undoubtable worth.
Undoubtable worth, yeah.
Crescendo, while they all cried as one.
So it's like this rich person who's just died.
The music merged.
From within his sarcophagus rose, a spot-lit withered hand, Mr. Frost emerged, and to the racing beat he danced with the vital energy of a newborn ship. Bring the lyrics right now.
Spun me, spun and spun. And started to sing.
Oh, this reminds me of Marlene Dietrich from the previous album, Cavalcade.
Thank you for listening. I want 7 questions
Oh.
to finish this song. Does there exist a marriage that can survive castration? A future where a man can go a year without hydration? Is grass ever greener? Is the will really free? Is it only black you see when you join the deceased? Will I forever be a mediocrity, a hideous clot with trembling knees? In death will I see the girls of daydreams, intangibly dressed, invisibly seen. Will the sun burn out? Will my corpse grow a beard? Will my house be kept and my sperm be reared? My last shot at a big time posthumous paste. Will I find a home or go to waste? In heaven do the morals of earth still stand? Or
It's like a wondering of what happens after death and whether or not you'll have a lineage.
Is there such
From
a
the perspective of some
universe?
rich wanker.
Any lost secret to eternal youth? Do nuns fornicate and do scientists pray? Is a sin committed every moment of
Once again, that
every
religious
day?
thing.
That's not quite 27, but my chest feels awful tight. So thank you for listening. Good night. Good
Where the
night.
character dies. Yeah. There's the symbolism. That tritone. Minor seconds, close intervals.
Pretty fast blew up to the size of a hotter balloon.
Jesus.
Hellfire and louder Satan siren. And he
Once again, more religious symbolism.
pain as he rose. But we all just laughed at the sad old oaf.
Wow.
Laughed all the way home.
Wow. Oh, I really like this song. And that was Hellfire. 27 questions. It was a very ambitious idea for a song. And I'm going to give this album an 82 out of 100. I think there was a lot of ambition, and I think there was a lot of passion in this album. Some things I think were not as executed as well as I would have thought, but I guess this is just my first listen, and this is a first listen score of 82. So, in the future, my opinions could change. I think this album is really good. I've added it to my all my albums playlist, and I've added all of the songs that I liked. I guess which is just except for the halftime because I liked all the songs in this album. To my Me playlist, which you can check out in the description of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you for sticking to the end. And now, I guess, if you haven't already, subscribe because I've got more of these sorts of videos coming. Once again, if you've known my channel before, I've been teasing my 9 Inch Nails Year Zero analysis piece. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!